Is the older women trying to shame older men into picking them? Because see, not the competition. Older women ain't the competition with older women. It's them young ones.
Monique and Cat Williams sat on the couch in front of that man and told him to stop doing what he's doing.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So we're back to Shannon Sharpe. I know some of you guys have come and said Destiny is not Sharpe, it's Sharpe. Get you. I don't know why my tongue keeps rolling in that way. But anyway, we all know the lawsuits that has happened with Shannon Sharpe and people talking about him dating a 19 years old. I did a video on that. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It will give you more full context of what we're talking about. But a lot has happened since we did that video. Shannon Sharpe has resigned from ESPN, and a lot of people are speculating that he resigned because he didn't want to get fired and all that. And this is because he chose to have an affair with a 19 years old girl. Mind you, with all this going on and the conversation going on, a clip has resurfaced of him talking about older women and younger women. But first, I'm going to show you guys some little clips. You see, like even on his podcast when Monique warned him to stop dating younger girls. What's his name? Why didn't? Oh God, the man that made the moment last year was Cat Williams. What the F? What his name just meant? Cat Williams to also warn him from dating younger girls, because the truth is that those people, they know him and they probably know the person is messing around with. So they knew he was messing around with a child. So now there's a podcast that has been released, an old clip of Shannon Sharpe talking about how older black women are so envious and jealous of younger girls, and that is why he doesn't like that older black women cannot be controlled, that they go with, oh, I pay my bills, I'm the boss, and yes, that's why they are by themselves, because he doesn't F around with older women. He likes them young. And I mean, he likes them young, that means he likes them teenager, because 19 is a child. Anyway, guys, let's go check out this video that's gotten. This is a very tiny clip. Let's go check it out, people's response to it, and then we'll come back and talk more. Play.
Is the older women trying to shame older men into picking them? Because see, not the competition. Older women ain't the competition with older women. It's them young ones.
Right.
It's them young ones that come. That'll do what you want.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me I've been dependent. I pay my bills. I pay the cost to be the boss. You the boss by yourself. Them old young ones coming with it. They coming with it, Ocho. Older women ain't the competition with older women. It's them young ones.
Right.
It's them young ones that come. That'll do what you want.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me I've been dependent. I pay my bills. I pay the cost to be the boss. You the boss by yourself. Them old young one coming with it. They coming with it.
There you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. Quite honestly, I'm not surprised. Anytime you give a man who shouldn't have a podcast an opportunity by putting a camera and a microphone in front of him, he's basically bound to confess his own crimes and tell on himself. Glad he did. Obviously, quite telling. It's like foreshadow, basically. I think an observation worth mentioning is how Chad Johnson basically agrees and nods his head. That's something that a lot of us do, whether we do it inadvertently or not. We don't realize it, but in a way, we're not challenging this strange and weird, like, deviant behavior. A lot of the times we feel like it's not our responsibility, and that makes sense, but we need to start challenging them.
Is the older women trying to shame older men into picking them? Because see, not the competition. Older women ain't the competition with older women. It's them young ones.
Right.
It's them young ones that come. That'll do what you want.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me I've been dependent. I pay my bills. I pay the cost to be the boss. You the boss by yourself. Them old young one coming with it.
Pay the cost to be the boss, you say. You know, I've told y'all this already. There's a saying, a Jamaican saying, a Jamaican proverb, if you will, and I always say it. Those who can't hear must feel it. They must feel it. Monique and Cat Williams sat on the couch in front of that man and told him to stop doing what he's doing. And rather than listen to his peers, because they know the game. We all know the game. We've all seen it. He decided to take to his other podcast and bash older women. And here's the thing, right? You're 56. You're 56. No one said go date a 56-year-old. You could have went and got a 30-year-old. But when we say the thing is control, then it's, oh, y'all just bitter, y'all just bitter, y'all just bitter, y'all just bitter. Okay. Y'all don't want to listen. Y'all gonna feel it. Y'all are going to keep feeling it. Y'all are going to keep feeling it. Those who cannot hear must feel it. What about, like someone really had came in my comments, what about Hugh Hefner? He's dead. What do you want us to do? But keep on carrying on.
Now, I'm confused because he said it's the older ones that act like they want to be independent and it's the younger ones that'll do what you want. What category are you in? Like, do you not realize you're in the older group? And he was pretty much saying the older ones are stuck in their ways. It's given that the older ones have self-esteem and have boundaries. And when you're young and not sure of yourself, you can easily be manipulated, which is probably why they can do what you want. So are you saying you can't do women who are clear on who they are? Who knows what they will and will not allow? Like, I'm confused. It's the passion that he has when he's having these type of conversations that make this more disgusting. Like, he really saying some stuff, and it's a no. And Ocho just want to keep his job. Yeah. And to know that you will go as low as 19, you just want to manipulate. You just want to have it your way. You don't care about the girl. You probably don't even look as women. There's just things that you can just do whatever you want. And for the men who's always in women business, these are the type of topics that y'all need to be discussing. These are the type of men you need to be looking out for. Because if you think your niece, your daughter, your cousin is exempt from being a woman in a girl category, you lost it. And it's because they don't think they're doing anything wrong. So they're always going to have an excuse. Men need to talk about how this impacts the community and not talk about bundles. Child, bring back mentorships, because I don't know what this is. I can't tell you.
I pay my bills. I pay the cost to be the boss. You the boss by yourself.
And that's how you're going to deal with this, Shannon. By yourself. But you know what? I get you. I understand it. It does make more sense to get a woman that'll get with Tony Busby and sue you over a woman that can support herself. Of course, that's the better option. But I tell you this. Don't be coming asking aunties to help you. We sitting this one out. You better go ahead and turn Republican. They like that shit. And to be honest, the thing about this whole thing that shocks me the most is you was already a pro football player. You should have got this shit out your system by now. But no, Unc want to go Millie Rock with the babies. The new adults. The ones who know how to hold their liquor yet. Yet you own the liquor. What the are you doing? These young can't appreciate or find a Cavassier. They still think Don Julio was top shelf. Bitches can't even say Reposado right. And Yeho will up. You know, bring on the 1800. You know, they ready to have a good time. And before y'all get on that stupid ass, this is another smear campaign against the black man. No, what this is the chickens coming home to roost.
It's the older women trying to shame older men into picking them.
Now, I usually don't do these type of videos, but this is that nonsense. And this video shows that this is the reason why you're getting exactly what you get. He said older women, like these women are not his peers. Sir, you're 60. Okay? And the only reason why these younger women would want to be with you is because you have money. Because if you were you without money, they probably wouldn't look at you. Maybe unless you came across the ones who want to get their nails done and their hair done and they different things like that. But to actually want something from you, they don't want nothing from you but what you can do for them. Number two, your character of, I'm independent. Yes. See, while y'all was too busy out in them streets not listening, we was having conversations with our grandmothers and great-grandmothers and aunties and stuff like that, older aunties. And they were the ones who told us that we need to make our own money and not be dependent on y'all, because when y'all do have money and we don't, y'all think it's a way for y'all to control us. And control is so many different things. There's financial abuse involved in that. So many different things. So yes, the ones who don't want you because they have their own, they fine. And then he said, the women mad because they not picking them. People don't want to get picked. This whole trope about dying alone and this and the other, women not scared of that because we have community and we build community with our friends outside of you now. No, women ain't sitting around waiting to get picked no more. They went out back in the day. This new generation of women, they not waiting on you to pick them, sir. And this is how we know you old. You need to be around your peers, but they don't want you because they know better. And when you know better, you do better. This is why you at where you at right now, because you can't leave children alone. And that's a whole other thing. But this video right here really shows like you didn't get wiser, you just got older. And it's sad because it's men like you that some young men follow and they want to be when that's not how they need. And that's not what they need to be.
Is the older women trying to shame older men into picking them?
This is more gaslighting and deflection. Okay? The caption said he's standing on business. No, he's standing on pedophilia. I'm sorry. That's what it is. He's a predator, justifying being a predator. Because the reality of it is while in this video he's talking about younger women versus older women, he's actually not dating younger women. He's dating teenagers. He's dating teenagers. He's dating women, teenagers, girls, whose frontal lobe is not developed, so she don't know how to make good decisions. She don't have impulse control. Like, that's what, like, and what these men want, they want women they can possess, they can take ownership of, because a lot of these are still on the plantation. Older women don't want to be possessed. Older women want to be in partnerships. I am a 46-year-old woman. I have removed myself from the dating scene years ago. It's been nearly 5 years since I even been intimate with a man. Have no interest whatsoever in dating men. And this is the thing. I'm going to be 100%. I think Shannon Sharpe is a very attractive man physically. He's financially stable. He has a very successful career. Why is it that he can't find women in his age group that are interested in him? It is because he lacks the emotional intelligence, the maturity. He doesn't respect or value women's right to autonomy. He is the problem. This is why he's seeking out 19-year-olds, so that he can take advantage of the fact that her frontal lobe is not developed, that she don't know how to make good decisions, she can't control her impulse. That is like, it is these men. Like, stop letting them put this shit on women. Hold men accountable. It is his own insufficiency. It is his own insecurities. It is his own lack of value in himself that makes him think that it is okay to go and be with a 19-year-old. He doesn't think he has what it takes to get an older woman. He probably can't. Like, I can't. And I haven't seen all of his interviews, but I've seen enough clips to know this man can't engage in a conversation. You got to lead him to water, and he still ain't gonna drink. Like this, he's not an intelligent man. He doesn't have anything to offer a woman except money, fame, and that's it. That's all he got to offer a woman. And older women want more than that. Older women know that that is not a relationship make. Older women know that that is not a healthy environment to put herself in. And so he is exploiting the inexperience and the youth of a young girl.
Older women trying to shame older men into picking them. Because, see, that's the competition. Older women ain't the competition with older women. It's them young ones.
Right.
It's them young ones that's coming. that'll do what you want. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm independent. I pay my bills. I pay the cost to be the boss. You the boss by yourself. Them old young one coming with it. They coming with it, old young.
You know, I'm starting to think Shannon Sharpe is a buffoon. A straight up buffoon. He's on the nightcap with Ocho Cinco and he says, you know, and then everybody trying to shame older men into dating, older women trying to shame older men from dating younger, you know, cause you know, them older women, that's their competition. Woo, they coming with it, Ocho. They coming with it. Them young ones, they coming with it. And them young ones just hit you with a $50 million lawsuit. See, I don't think you quite get it, sir. You sound like a old ass country bumpkin, perverted older man that just want to fool with a young girl to get her rocks off, and while you popping Viagra and Cialis just to stay hard long enough to stroke your ego. Shannon Sharpe, you don't realize the more you talk and gossip like a female, the more you telling yourself, the more you make this girl look like a heavenly angel. Even your female counterpart co-workers at ESPN didn't want your behind to keep employment there. I'm just going to say this. You have an issue with any woman that's not going to allow you to run her. And this is why you like dealing with younger women, because they need you. You don't want a woman that don't need you, that can say, you know what, I got it on my own. I don't need you. I don't need you to take care of me. You don't want a black woman specifically, especially if she's strong and black and she got her own and she can stand on her own and she don't need you. You like these young girls because you can control them, because this is about your ego, sir. And you need it stroked. Bump all the freaky shit. Bump all you wanting the BDSM and somebody beat you, slave master and slave, you know, slave owner's daughter and slave. Bump all that. Take that out of the equation. Somebody hurt you in your life or disappointed you. That was a black woman, whether that be your mother, your grandmother, your auntie, a black woman that you dealt with. I don't know what happened to you in your life, but your childhood trauma is creeping up in this lawsuit. And again, keep talking, because I guarantee every little clip that's being posted about you, they're going to use it in court to use it against you. And you could tell Ocho Cinco was sitting up there uncomfortable, because he got daughters this girl age. So I'm going to say this to you, sir. No strong grown woman wants you, because they don't want to have to raise another son. You need to grow up, sir. And if you saw all that, why the hell is you out here paying for? You might want to ask yourself that, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. Michelle. Because young got you 50 million. But they so much better. But guess what? You can't even get a woman on your caliber, because ain't nobody gonna want to deal with no high pretentious, blowhard, cocky, some of my bitch like you. That's why you sitting over there by yourself with a bunch of damn dogs paying for OnlyFans coochie. Grow up, sir.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. I'd love to know what you guys think about this Shannon Sharpe situation. Like, it really makes me laugh when I like the conversation. Like, I can get it, but please go down, share your thought. But please, as always, keep it respectful. Yeah, on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. So There are even more clips about Shannon Sharpe that he has done in the past that is implicating him with all the rubbish that he's saying. But I think this one, and this is the thing about men. Like, I know somebody will come for me and say it's not Shannon Sharpe, it's Shannon Sharpe. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know why my tongue keeps rolling to call him Shark rather than Sharp. Sorry, guys. Why am I laughing so hard? But anyway, older men like this, and this is like when we talk, like when we have conversation, and we always talk about how older men that preys on younger girls is because they can take advantage of them, and we've seen clips that have proved this over and over and over and over again, because that is what it is, because they don't have the emotional intelligence to deal with a grown woman that has a life in order. Like, you even saw the video we post. I did a video about, I don't know if that video is coming up before this one, but there's a video of a man that was harassing two black women because they were too bougie. See, some men, I won't say a lot of men, some men can stand a grown woman, and that is why the more you get grown, the more the men that is around your age range don't approach you. Honestly, they don't approach you. And that's why when we talk about Tracy Ross, when she talk about dating younger men, because the older men, they are looking for something to possess, they're looking for something to control. And you, as a grown ass woman, you have your life in order. Nobody can do that to you. You can smell the BS from a mile away. So nobody can dish out BS for you. Nobody can. You own your ground. You're okay by yourself. You've learned. You know yourself. You know it. But the younger girls are still figuring themselves. And the fact that a lot of these older men think that they are like that, they are the shit. Like, man, we got the game. They don't realize that the only reason these younger girls are dealing with them is just because of their money. Nothing else. Not because they are funny, not because they can hold conversation with them, not because they can have fun with them. It's just because they want the money. Those young girls want the money. They need to live the life, the Instagram life. So if it means being with an older man that is disgusting to them, they will do it. But a grown woman will not put up with all your BS. And the truth is that older men, even though we know a lot of men are not emotionally intelligent, but I feel like older men in their 50s, 60s, even 40s, they have this mindset which has led into this loneliness pandemic that men are in now. Because that mindset, like, they have to possess, they have to tell you what to do, how to live your life, how they want to control, they want the control of you, because you're not a human being. You should not have a brain, you should not have a life of your own, you should not be able to stand for yourself. That ideology that they've had has kept them really lonely, and that is why you see a lot of them chasing after younger girls everywhere, and this is all over the world. And the fact that somebody even pointed out that Shannon Sharpe was ready to pay this girl 10,000, while his daughter's wedding was, I can't remember how the person put the figure, but yeah, Shannon Sharpe. And the crazy thing that he has grown daughters. This man that is with girls, younger girls, 19. 19 is a child. He has grown daughters that are married. He should soon be a grandfather. But this is crazy anyway. But yeah, that's what, for me, this is the game. This is the mind. A lot of men are, they want a woman they can control. So the older you get, the more you are not their spec, honestly. The older you get, the more you make your own money, you're more independent, you're self-aware, you have boundaries, you know what you want and how you want it. Girl, your dating pool, if you're single, your dating pool will be so small. And then if you're married, they'll not tell you that you're changing because you're growing into yourself, you're knowing yourself. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section, share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.